Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Ultra Soft Fondue with canola and sunflower oil.
If you're a YOLO person, your life deserves futuristic living because you show up, chase wins, and know when to dive in. So this is your place. YOLO by Prime Group, Sri Lanka's first modern home apartment city in Kiripatkoda. Apartments start from 35 million with a 1% monthly installment payment plan, absolutely interest-free. Call 1322 because YOLO people don't wait.
$10 GB for a week at just $5 with a free travel insurance worth $5,000 wherever you are. Hutch Roaming, the bestest roaming hack.
Watch the FIFA World Cup live, where the best football teams in the world compete. Live matches, rewind TV, highlights, reels. Watch it all for free. Download the Pure mobile app now.
What is this?
Red Bull. It gives you wings.
Wings! No more slithering.
Give it a try.
Either this whole wings thing is nonsense, or I must have done something wrong.
Refresh yourself in the train, it's time to go. Black Night Go. Go on and keep the party alive, just have a go. Black Night Go.
Black Night Go. Hair gel and cream. Get the youth going.
Stronger than your doubt.
Maintain the tempo. Embrace the chaos. Withstand the pressure. Stay in the fight. Find the gaps. Exploit their weaknesses. Create the opportunities. And when your moment arrives, finish what you fought for. Don't just play. Endure.
Stroll through French charm along a paved path to timeless elegance. C'est la vie, that's life. Premium residences by Prime Group, a dreamer's haven within 5 thriving urban hubs, perfectly located on Vanaguru Mawatha, Talamathagoda.
Make every day easier. Make every moment count. Monbi in Talakodua Gardens, Colombo 5 puts your family minutes from schools, hospitals and everything you need. Secure a spacious modern home starting from 86 million rupees upwards with no down payment options for a limited time. Call 0702 777 777 today. Monvi, the smartest move for your family.
I hear him chatting the noise, move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys, man so tough, but mans keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize, white girls better tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Not like
We trust.
We trust. We trust.
We trust.
We trust.
We trust.
SNH.
SNH.
SNH. SNH.
SNH. SNH.
SNH.
Where every home sparks admiration, serene retreats bring relaxation. A quiet moment ignites elevation. A life of pure fascination, beyond life's aspirations. Courtyard by Prime Private Residence, Talvatugoda. Project by Prime Group.
Stroll through French charm along a paved path to timeless elegance. C'est la vie, that's life. Premium residences by Prime Group, a dreamer's haven within 5 thriving urban hubs, perfectly located on Vanagaramavata, Talvatugoda.
අපි මුළු රටම සමග විශ්වාසයෙන් සපමිනේ ගමන හෙටටත් ඔබ සමග අකණ්ඩයි. පෑන් ඒෂියා බැංකුව සැබවින්ම ශ්‍රී ලාංකේයයි.
This is where the game accelerates, where every rally gains pace, every decision matters, and every point feels sharper. Played on the biggest stages of paddle and felt on courts everywhere else. Not designed to impress, designed to perform. When the game speeds up, you don't follow, you lead.
Match fun. Prima kottumi tienaka. Prima kottumi fun tamai.
Marina 888, the home of sports entertainment with boosted odds, secure cash out, and unlimited rewards. Marina 888, where winners are born.
Success is for those who move first. Those who perform at every turn. Those with a bank that drives momentum in the world's most dynamic markets. Success is for those who stay a lap ahead.
get the youth going.
Welcome back to the live pictures from the Sri Lanka Padel League 2026, and it's crunch time. It's Saturday evening and a beautiful setting here at the Padel House, as we are now moments away from the commencement of the semi-final, the all-important semi-finals being played. And joining me in the comm box is Rukshan. A very good evening to you. We're in for a thrilling contest.
Absolutely. So much of hype, so much of build-up to this very moment. So if you know of any buddies who are not at CR, who cannot make it to CR, but who are eager to watch the match, share the link with them, have them join us online and enjoy the action, embrace the atmosphere.
Indeed, we're in for a thrilling of an evening ahead of us. The semi-finals being lined up between the Waligama Sharks and the Ahangama Ballers in Court 1. And in Court 2, the Gulfport Mariners taking on the defending champions, the Colombo Aces. And the holders of the Sri Lanka Padel League will want to make a statement in this all-important semi-final. They had to do it the hard way. They were dragged onto that till that final fixture against the Titans, but thanks to their points early on in the campaign, they scraped through for a spot in the semi-final. Man on your screens, Tehan Vijayamana, the Colombo Aces skipper, will have a big responsibility. But we are showing you the live action on Court 1 as all players prep for the all-important semi-final. And Rukshan, who have you got your monies on?
Well, I'm split between 3 teams, I would say. It's very hard to tell at this moment. And we've been discussing about momentum, and it depends on who gains that early advantage, applies pressure on the opponents, and gets off to a good start.
Well, it was a close tussle in the group stages, Rukshan. The last couple of days, and even half a day here today was just brilliant. And the fatigue will well and surely creep in. It's a semi-final. The pressure is on. And there's a decent crowd in present here at the Padel House. Sanka and Dinali De Silva will take on Jaitra De Seram and Anika Seniviratna from the Waligama Sharks.
Looking at the match ahead of us for the mixed doubles, Waligama Sharks and Ahangama Ballers, both teams have had slightly different stories entering into the semis. Waligama Sharks comparatively more convincing into their entrance into the semi-finals, whereas the Ahangama Ballers had a very close fight with the recovery room to make it to the semis. So one was the top of the leaderboard, and then Ahangama Ballers just scraping through.
Indeed, we're in for a thrill of a night here at the Padel House. The lights are on, spectators have come in, and if you are tuning in from Sri Lanka or any part of the world. It's the Sri Lanka Padel League 2026 semi-finals time. And everyone is eager to get underway with proceedings. Jaitra Diseram, champion from the previous edition of the Sri Lanka Padel League, and he's played out brilliantly well to find a spot in the semi-final with the Waligama Sharks.
The Waligama Sharks have already impressed quite a few because this is their first edition of the SLPL 2006. They are new to this arena and they have made their presence felt by reaching the semis on the first outing itself.
Indeed, it's been a brilliant addition. The Waligama Sharks, always not easy, Rukshan, whenever you're one of the new teams to the league.
Even the Hangama Ballers, right? This is their first edition of the SLPL as well. So, two new teams making it to the top four. Very, very impressive.
Indeed, they'll battle it out in that semi-final. The first semi-final, both semi-finals being played simultaneously in Court 1 and Court 2. In Court 2, it will be the Colombo Aces taking on the Galford Mariners.
Well, I was going to say the battle of the newbies, but in no means are these newbies. We've got quite a few professional, veteran tennis players, known locally and internationally, played in multiple arenas, and all their experience, all their skills, the mental stamina, everything, they will be making it count, every single point over here. And it's going to be a treat to watch, and I sure am excited to witness this two matches.
Indeed, and we're underway with the semi-finals of the Sri Lanka Padel League. And from the get-go, it's the Waligama Sharks who draw first blood.
Back-to-back points there for the Waligama Sharks. Looking to capitalize on Jayantra's serve here. Very impressive shot there by There we go.
Like that.
The first of many smashes to come in this game. Both the male players featured in this game are absolute rock stars.
Indeed, and in no time the Waligama Sharks have won the game in the first set. So they are 1-0 up. And surely this will be a long, long evening ahead of us. We're in for a thriller.
All right, Sankar's serve. Again, the Ahangama ballers will be looking to capitalize here.
The ballers, with the experience they have with Sankar and Dinali De Silva, they'll really mount on that. They'll want them to join the party in this all-important semi-finals. Sankar is a class act. He's had plenty of experience in the tennis courts.
Wow, what a shot. Kudos to Sankar there. For those of you who are watching, who are new to paddle, if you look at the masterclass by Sankar just there, what he did was he anticipated the smash, got into position early, and gently positioned the ball with his return. And there was no point of return for the Sharks after that. Textbook stuff from Sankar.
Indeed, brilliant. We'll have to reserve that one, Sankar. Left it alone, Nanika Senivaratna. That's hit on the full. That's an important point going the way of Waligama Sharks. And look at the elation from the Waligama outfit. They know each point will play a big role in this game.
I mean, looking at the body languages of all players, Sanka looks very calm, relaxed and composed. And that's very important in the game of paddle. Because as much as it's a physical game, it is also a mental game. It's very important to hold your nerve and thereby supporting your partner as well.
Indeed, Rukshan, and I think it's been a long, hard day as well. The pressure is on. So plenty at stake here. A chance at the final on Sunday evening on the cards. Brilliant from Denali De Silva.
That was fantastic placement. Jaitra moving or gravitating towards Anika, trying to cover for her as well. Denali saw the gap created and capitalized.
The response from Jaitra was second to none. He smashed on that opportunity to give them the point. It's 15-all in this third game of the first set.
I must say, Denali has certainly risen to the occasion this game or this season, because on paper, not many would have given her much of a chance, but she has proven all her critics wrong, and she has really showed up, and she's doing fantastically well to reach the semi-finals with the Ahangama ballers.
Indeed, there was a bidding war for her at the auction. And she has done plenty of justice to the Ahangama Ballers think tank throughout this campaign.
Ooh, back-to-back errors there from Sanka, which is very uncharacteristic of him.
Indeed, we haven't seen...
If you're a YOLO person, your life deserves futuristic living because you show up, chase wins, and know when to dive in. So this is your place. YOLO by Prime Group, Sri Lanka's first modern home apartment city in Kiripatkoda. Apartments start from 35 million with a 1% monthly installment payment plan, absolutely interest-free. Call 1322 because YOLO people don't wait.
Back live here. It's Waligama Sharks who have their noses in front. Barely though. 2-1 in this first set with Denali De Silva to restart proceedings with her serve. And Sanka doing Sanka things in the court.
For those of you who are just joining us, depending on where you're joining us from, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. It is great to have all of you joining us online, supporting your friends and family or your franchise that you're supporting. It has been a very interesting 2.5 days, and we are at the tail end of day 3. We have our 4 semi-finalists. We have semi-finals number 1 between the Waligama Sharks and Ahangama Ballers, which is being screened live right now. And we also have the Colombo Aces and the Galle Fort Mariners playing the second semi-finals.
You can catch the live action of that second semi-final on KSN YouTube channel. But once again,
and in case you have missed, it has been a very two contrasting tales in terms of the road to the semi-finals for the Weligama Sharks and the Ahangama Ballers. Weligama Sharks were the table toppers in Group 1, and the Ahangama Ballers barely scraping it through. They were a strong number 3 for most of the tournament, and they managed to emerge number 2 in category B, or in Group B. And here they are in the semis against the Sharks. At the moment, it's 2 each. Everyone has managed to hold their serves.
Indeed, quite evenly poised. Rukshan went for a thrilling night here at the Padel House under the lights at the CR&FC. And Jaitra, playing with his dead touches, comes on top.
Again, that's a good point over there. It's death touches. Padel is not all about power. It's not all about hard hitting. Contrary to tennis, it's all about placement and timing and precision shots like Janitra just showed us there.
Deseram with the serve. Just like that, the Weligama Sharks running away with it in this 5th game in the first set.
Again, it's doing the simple things right. Anika there, she was just playing to the feet. Just keep playing to the feet. Make the ball difficult to fetch. And you earn and build the point. Truly a masterclass, this match.
Indeed, and it's just the beginning. We're in for a thriller. Was that a point for the Ballers or the Sharks? We're yet to get the confirmation. A close one to call. Does Deseram get a touch onto that one? Looks like he hasn't. And just like that, they'll win that game. They're up 3-2 in the first set. And this is going right down to the wire. We'll head into a quick commercial break and be back on the other side.
Thanks for your application, but you're just not fast enough for us.
Oh, sir, not quick enough, eh?
Nice try. But why do you think we're always one step ahead? We drink Red Bull too.
Great.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Make every day easier. Make every moment count. Monvi in Talakodua Gardens, Colombo 5 puts your family minutes from schools, hospitals and everything you need. Secure a spacious modern home starting from 86 million rupees upwards with no down payment options for a limited time. Call 0702 777 777 today.
Back live here. It's been an evenly poised first set in this first semi-final. The Weligama Sharks have their noses in front. 3-2. But with Sankar's experience, can the Ahangama Ballers pull off a win here against a very impressive Weligama Sharks outfit, who have really proved a point in their very first season of the Sri Lanka Padel League. Coming up next is the intermediate men's category. Weligama Sharks and the Ahangama Ballers battle it out in all 4 categories. To get underway, it's the mixed doubles. Then we have the intermediate category happening. It's going to be a long night here and a very interesting one.
Lovely smash there by Janitra. Very easy on the eyes.
Indeed, brilliant. Bottom handwork coming in from Sanka, but not to his usual side. Anika Senivaratna toying with the experienced bloke. And she comes on top.
Also evidence that a little bit of finish does work. Lots of power behind that shot. Sanka had no response, no answer to that. Also evidence of tennis not being that great for paddle. Too much of power in that occasion.
This time it comes back to bite Anika, but nevertheless they are in the lead in this game. They could go up by 2 as we have a visitor on the court.
A little bit of a pitch inspection going on there. Paddle's doing the catwalk.
Indeed. The game getting so interesting. He wants to be a part of it. But he makes his way out.
And just like Paddle, you too have the opportunity to be a part of the game. Please come join us at CR&FC if you have not already made your way. If you're in the close vicinity and around Colombo, come and soak in the energy, the atmosphere, which is absolutely electrifying. Again, beautiful placement there by Denali.
Indeed, brilliant work. They needed that one.
Keeping the ball low and away from the players.
Indeed.
Tactical mastery over there.
Well, the Waligama Sharks were up 30 or 40 in that game, and from behind Hangama Ballers have managed to win that game. So it's 3-all in this first set.
So of all the smashers on display in this league, which one do you fancy the most? Which one is your favorite? Which player in terms of smashers?
I think it's a tussle between Jaitra Diseram and Dilwan Herat. Because whenever those two have really gone for those shots, they have come out on top. It's a hard pick. But I'll turn over that question to you. Who is your pick?
It's very difficult to choose between the two because Janitra makes it look so effortless. So effortless. Whereas Dilwan, it's very dramatic. He jumps up in there. His shirt is almost half off. Both feet in there and then smashes it and lands on his feet. So in terms of being dramatic, Dilwan is much more entertaining. But in terms of wizardry and how he just effortlessly smashes, it's Janitra. So very two different contrasting styles, but effective nonetheless.
Indeed. Two talented paddle players here.
Sanka himself has a fantastic kick smash too. We've seen a couple of them tonight. There you go. It's not all about the power smashes. The cheat code says if you have the opportunity to play a 100% power shot, go for 80 to 70, and that's exactly what Diseram did over there.
Brilliant stuff from Diseram. They had to work hard for that point. They had to work hard for that point, and they come on top. The Waligama Sharks.
And for those of you who are new to the game, again, that's textbook stuff. You keep attacking one player. The Sharks were attacking Sanka, and then one strong shot to Denali caught her off guard. And that's another paddle tactic that you might want to explore when you're playing your games.
This time, just too much for Jaitra. The ball died on him. But the ballers will take that game. It's 4 games to 3 in this first set rather. As the ballers now, probably for the first time, have their noses in front in this first semi-final.
Meanwhile, on court 2, the Gaul Mariners and Colombo Aces
Make every day easier. Make every moment count. Monvi in Talakodua Gardens, Colombo 5 puts your family minutes from schools, hospitals, and everything you need. Secure a spacious modern home starting from 86 million rupees upwards with no down payment options for a limited time. Call 0702 777 777 today. Monvi, the smartest move for your family.
Teams coming in. We're back live here with the Ahangama ballers leading this first set 4-3. Dinali De Silva with the serve. She'll have to be on the point. The advantage is with them. They have the lead as well. Brilliant from Sanka. But absolutely toying with it, but hitting the ball.
I mean, the decision was right. Execution slightly could have been better, but that was the way to go. You have to take your chances, and Anika did exactly that.
Indeed. Unfortunate for the Waligama Sharks skipper, but it is what it is. As Dinali De Silva gets us underway, and Deserum hits the ball out on the full. 30 points up in this game are the Ahangama ballers. Make that 40 points up.
We were just talking about the smashes, and Sankas is right up there, and that's what we just witnessed.
Indeed. That bloke has plenty of experience behind his back.
What a slice.
They take that game. It's 5-3 now. This first set has changed momentum here in the way of the Ahangama ballers. Waligama Sharks will have to come from behind. Can the Ahangama ballers secure a first set win?
What's lovely to see with the Ahangama ballers is there is lots of conversation between the two players, and that is also a secret sauce for victory. You need to keep talking to your partner. You need to keep encouraging them, making them believe that you've got what it takes to take the match over the net. I believe that was Tehan's smash landing on the roof on top of the commentary box here.
Indeed, off your screens. A thriller of a game on court number 2. But before that, we'll head into a quick commercial break and be back on the other side.
Where every home sparks admiration, serene retreats bring relaxation. A quiet moment ignites elevation. A life of pure fascination, beyond life's aspirations. Courtyard by Prime Private Residence, Talwatgoda. Project by Prime Group.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Ultra Soft Fondue with canola and sunflower oil.
Yeah, the archery thing is going to be converted into two course. Yeah.
We're back live here. The Ahangama ballers. They are just one game away from securing this first set win. Sanka and Dinali have been on point, but you can take nothing away from Jaitra and Anika as well. Long way to go in this game. Sanka with the serve. Well, that's it on the full. Ballers getting one more point. It's 30-love in favor of the Ahangama ballers.
The nerves slightly settling in with the Waligama Sharks. comparatively less communication between the players. They need to communicate more, encourage each other more, because they have the talent. They are not short of the talent.
Once again, Jaitra Deseram pulls off that dead touch. That's beautiful work.
I think that's Janitra's way of responding, saying that I don't need to talk, I'll make the racket do the talking.
Indeed. That's what matters in this semi-final. And now will we go into a 7th game? Or can the ballers secure victory from this one? Sanka smashes it through as the Ahangama ballers take the first set here. Is it 6-4 going the way of the Ahangama ballers. Waligama Sharks will have to come from behind. And a massive game coming up here. Massive second set coming up rather. As the Waligama Sharks mixed doubles are well and surely being tested. Jaitra Deseram and captain Anika Seniviratna have their work cut out against the senior pro in Sanka and Dinali De Silva.
As with most sports, paddle has a lot to do with momentum, and momentum increases your chances of victory. And clearly right now, the ballers have the momentum in their court.
It's been a competitive first set. The ballers coming on top. They did finish in second position in that group stage. We saw plenty of emotions coming out in that mixed doubles. It's just the first set. We have a whole other second set to follow. So grab your popcorns wherever you are, because we are in for a thriller. We'll head into a quick commercial break and be back on the other side. And stay tuned. We'll be back with the Court 1 action between the Colombo Aces and the Galle Fort Mariners.
If you're a YOLO person, your life deserves futuristic living because you show up, chase wins, and know when to dive in. So this is your place. YOLO by Prime Group, Sri Lanka's first modern home apartment city in Kiripatkoda. Apartments start from 35 million with a 1% monthly installment payment plan, absolutely interest-free. Call 1322 because YOLO people don't wait.
for a week at just $5 with a free travel insurance worth $5,000 wherever you are. Hutch Roaming, the bestest roaming hack.
Keep it up.
Watch the FIFA World Cup live, where the best football teams in the world compete. Live matches, Rewind TV, highlights, reels. Watch it all for free. Download the Pure mobile app now.
What is this?
Red Bull. It gives you wings.
Wings. No more slithering.
Give it a try.
Either this all wings thing is nonsense, or I must have done something wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Refresh yourself in the train, just have a go. Go on and keep the party alive, just have a go. Black Night Go.
Black Night Go. Hair gel and cream.
Nice one, Sanka. Beauty. Sanka, make sure here, buddy. Finish it off here. Come on. Let's go. Shots.
Well, Rukshan, like we mentioned, 2 screens, and now we shifted back to court 1. And it's been an exciting game so far. And once again, Sanka's smash coming into play. And the ballers and the Sharks now 3 games to 2, and the Sharks have the advantage. But I'm sure Sanka is not going to let this game go.
Definitely he's not going to make the life easy for the Valley Sharks, even though they are momentarily ahead in the second set, leading 3-2.
Well, it was Sanka all around the court there, getting to every ball, but not getting that finishing touch. And the ballers with an opportunity to go level here in the second set. And Sanka presented with a smash, and he does justice to that ball. And the ballers go 3-all in the second set. This is way closer than the Aces and Marinas game.
Well, it's a similar situation and context to the game between Gulfport Mariners and the Colombo Aces, where we have 2 very strong players in red representing the Valley Sharks, and the Hangama Ballers, similar to the Aces, where you have Sanka in all his glory and doing some little bit of extra work covering Denali's end as well. And if you missed it, that was yet another smash by Deseram.
Well,
the racket speed and the arm speed is just insane.
Well, Rukshan, you said that you like Jaitra's smash, and you also like Dilwan's smash. From what I have picked up, I think you favor Jaitra's just a bit more, isn't it? Because he's quite effortless, like you mentioned, on that smash, and so much of power generated with a minimal effort. And once again, the Sharks get another point, and they go 40 love up here. And things are looking good for the Sharks in this second set.
Well, there is certainly blood in the water.
I think that was a double fault, if I'm not mistaken.
No, it was a masterful return by Sanka.
Oh, the way
no one had a clue.
Oh, the way Anika left it, I thought it was just another double fault. My, just so skillful, Sanka, and it's just from his tennis background as well, isn't it? We bring up tennis quite a lot, but it's just that it's so effortless. It's just natural for him. That finesse, and we can glaze him all we want, and it'll not be enough for the fact that how much of finesse he has behind that racket. And a lovely pick up there by Sanka. Will he get it again? Yes, he does. Gets Anika on the back foot, and a lovely placement there. My, oh my, Sanka, you are playing a blinder of a game here.
I mean, Sanka is such a treat to watch, right? It's hard to put your finger whether it is good hand and eye coordination, is it the level of control that he has in the game, or the game presence that he has. I mean, I guess it's a mixture of everything, but it's just brilliant to watch such mastery on display today.
Well, one of the better rallies in this second set, and you can see now all 4 players on the court using the glass, using the lob, using everything possible. And it's an important deuce point here. It will set the tone for this second set now.
And Anika holding her serve there with a slight error in judgment on the part of the Hangama ballers, where they sent the ball into the glass. A very rare sight there. And the Valley Sharks leading the second set 4-3.
Maintain the tempo. Embrace the chaos. Withstand the pressure. Stay in the fight. Find the gaps. Exploit their weaknesses. Create the opportunities. And when your moment arrives, finish what you fought for. Don't just play. Endure.
Stroll through French charm along a paved path to timeless elegance. C'est la vie. That's life. Premium residences by Prime Group, a dreamer's haven within 5 thriving urban hubs, perfectly located on Vanagura Mavata, Talavatagoda.
Well, back with the live action here, and quite a rally going on. And Denali targeted, and Denali digging that ball out, but Jaitra on the money there.
Again, textbook stuff there by Janitra. You keep attacking one player, and then you catch the other player off guard and send it in the gap. A very frequent occurrence in mixed doubles, where you target the woman or the female player more often, and then your partner naturally gravitates towards you to defend your side, and then thereby creating a massive gap. And you need to have skill to finish it though, and that's exactly what the Waligama Sharks did.
Indeed. And Denali will want to make amends on her serve. She's going to be broken, and she would not want that. So that will give the Sharks the edge. Anika, strong return there. But Sanka just letting the Sharks fans know not to disturb him while he's playing. But that's a strong point for the ballers. 30-15, and Denali will want to hold serve. She'll want to make things equal here. And coming up next is the intermediate men's between the Sharks and the ballers. So don't go anywhere. So we have the other semi-final on court 2 as well between the Aces and Marinas. So quite a lot of paddle going on. And once again, Sanka with a lovely point. He's supporting Denali very well. And Denali serves going through as well. And it's 30 all here in the 8th game of the second set. And 3 points on the trot now for the ballers. And the Sharks are not doing themselves any good by conceding 3 points like this.
So you have Padel House, then you
battle for the deuce point, and will Jaitra dig it out? And oh wow, what a dig by Sanka. And unfortunately, Sanka overpowers that. And the Sharks have broken the baller's serve. What an entertaining point that was. Sanka doing all the work, and Denali trying to hold serve, but it's the Sharks that go through. And the Sharks go 5-3 up. And we might be heading into a super tiebreaker here in the semi-final of the Sri Lanka Padel League. But over in court 2, the Aces are doing a little bit of damage. They were quite behind, 3-love down, but now they are 4-2 down. Still 2 important points in the tie. They'll be hoping that they can get a couple of more points. Yeah, Jaitra catching Denali off position. And Sharks ever so close to closing out this second set. Well, I had to sit back and watch that rally. And Anika now with a strong smash. And the Sharks go 40 love up. And a set point for them now, Rukshan.
If Janitra can do it, I can do it too, says Anika. And just like that, they take the second set. This game is very, very evenly poised, and it could be anybody's match at this point.
Well, with that, we'll go for a short commercial break and be back with the super tiebreaker.
Make every day easier. Make every moment count. Monvi in Talakodua Gardens, Colombo 5 puts your family minutes from schools, hospitals, and everything you need. Secure a spacious modern home starting from 86 million rupees upwards with no down payment options for a limited time. Call 0702 777 777 today. Monvi, the smartest move for your family.
Well, we're back with live action, and these are the highlights of the previous set. And it was quite an entertaining one, and the Sharks have managed to pull off a massive comeback. And they've saved the second set and brought about a super tiebreaker. And that's important as well, because that's a point up for grabs. And it'll be important for the tie, because the semi-finals go by the points as well.
And looking at the highlight reels, it's amazing to see how Sankar positions himself as he prepares to return the lob. He has a quick glance over his shoulder to see where the two opponents are positioned, decides where he wants to place the shot, and he does it to precision. Again, textbook stuff from the maestro.
Well, over in court number 2, you can hear the celebrations. It's the Gulfport Mariners who have championed through 6-4, 6-2 against the Colombo Aces. They've gotten the better of, I would say, their bitter rivals, as they ended up runners-up last year. But they've played like champions against the defending champions. And Martin and Bianca have taken one step forward for the Gulfport Mariners.
And that's Martin looking at his father, who is also a part of the crew of the Colombo Aces, and said, "Daddy, I'm sorry, but I got to win this."
Well, it's quite a lot of family business here, isn't it, in the Padel League? Quite a lot of teams having huge family support. But over here in court number 1 on your screens, it's a battle between the Sharks and the Ballers, and Sankar getting the better of Jaitra there on that replay. Jaitra just overhitting that, trying to
get behind Denali. Right idea, but execution not the best.
What a shot there. Great anticipation there by Anika, and just sending a torpedo towards Denali, who had no response to that. Still, it's the Hangama ball is leading 3-2.
Can see the frustration of Anika there. Not happy that she hit straight to Sanka twice in a row. And the ballers go 4-2 up in the super tie break. What a placement shot there by Sanka. But before that, we'll go for a short commercial break and be back with the remainder of the tie break. And we're back with live action. It's the super tie break for anyone joining right now. This is the semi-finals between the Waligama Sharks and the Hangama Ballers. And just a couple more points. So one of these two teams to win this mixed doubles match. And more importantly, get another point added to their tally. And Denali on serve now. We'll be hoping that she gets an important point. And Anika, once again, she's been having a bit of a mental tussle there with Sanka, hasn't she? Every time she gets on the ball with Sanka, I think Sanka ends up on top.
I'm sure Sanka wouldn't mind that.
Well,
a huge shout out at this moment to the SLPL 2026 organizers. They are doing a wonderful job in terms of creating a great learning experience for everyone who is new to paddle, where they could look at the pros in action, learn a few tricks, and maybe take a few feathers off their hats. And also with the introduction of the intermediate category for this leg or this season of the SLPL 2026, we have a few intermediate players who have also got the opportunity to rub shoulders with the pros, be a part of the training camps, and learn from the very best. Also, just as much as the SLPL is doing a great service for Sri Lankan paddle, we also have quite a lot of tournaments that are happening, giving novices chances to exercise their skills. We have multiple tournaments in the form of the recently concluded tournament by Padel House. Then we also have a tournament, the Ceylon Open, organized by Padel Chief. Then we have multiple tournaments in Unawattanam, all platforms for new people to paddle, to exercise their skills and put their...
Back in the super tie break, and the Waligama Sharks coming from behind have taken the lead now in this super tie break, and Sanka just giving a disappointed smile there. He knows that a couple of mistakes were made, costly mistakes there. Ooh. And oh my, a costly, I would say a cardinal error there by Anika. A free point for her, but hitting it straight to the cage.
Well, this game is far from over. Anika returning the favor there in terms of gifting an easy point. Wonderful rally. Again, textbook stuff. Attacking the net, keeping your opponents back near the glass, and keeping the ball alive.
Well, celebration after celebration for the Sharks as they get back-to-back points and they go 9-7 up in this super tie break. One more point to close out the game, and more importantly, add that single point to the group tally.
I don't know. I don't think so. Wow, it's jubilation on the court as the Waligama Sharks reach the 10 points and take this game away from the Ahangama Ballers.
And yes, Rukshan, on your question there, the total points are considered. So it's important, very important, these game points and this super tiebreaker point as well.
Let's take a moment to celebrate this victory. Such a lot of hard work, such a lot of intense rallies, smashes, volleys, the occasional errors, a smelting pot of emotions on the court right now. Jubilation, sadness. Well, it's all in part and parcel of the game, isn't it?
Indeed. But that's the end of the mixed doubles, and we'll be going for a short commercial break. And we'll be... After the highlights, we'll be going for a short commercial break. But it was quite a showing by the Waligama Sharks in those 10 points. Quite a lot of frustration there by Anika. But Anika and Jaitra have done the bidding here. And they've brought the Sharks one step closer to getting into the final. And that's the dream, isn't it, for the new team? They want to get into the finals of their debut season.
I mean, that series was just about who makes the less number of mistakes. There were quite a few of them. It was probably the pressure, the nerves getting to them. It's a semi-finals. Lots at stake. And sometimes it's a matter of who makes the number of less mistakes.
I hear 'em chatting the noise, move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear 'em chat with the boys, man so tough, but mans keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize, white girls better tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Act like
We trust.
We trust. We trust. We trust. We trust.
We trust.
SNH.
SNH.
SNH. SNH.
SNH. SNH. SNH.
Where every home sparks admiration, serene retreats bring relaxation. A quiet moment ignites elevation. A life of pure fascination, beyond life's aspirations. Courtyard by Prime Private Residence, Talvattugoda. Project by Prime Group.
Stroll through French charm along a paved path to timeless elegance. C'est la vie, that's life. Premium residences by Prime Group, a dreamer's haven within 5 thriving urban hubs, perfectly located on Banagara Mawatha, Talawatugoda.
අපි මුළු රටම සමග විශ්වාසයෙන් සපමිනේ ගමන හෙටටත් ඔබ සමග අකණ්ඩයි. පෑන් ඒෂියා බැංකුව සැබවින්ම ශ්‍රී ලාංකේයයි.
We're back live here from court number 1. The Waligama Sharks and the Ahangama Ballers played out a thrilling mixed doubles just moments ago. And now we move on to attention to the intermediate category, the men's doubles, the intermediate category. So points do carry by just the half a point, Randeep. So this is an opportunity for the Ahangama Ballers to pull things back. It's 11 points to 9 in the tally. But with just the half a point being calculated in this intermediate segment, it's all to play for.
Well, the lineup for the intermediate men's doubles: Rakesh, Imran for the Waligama Sharks, and Nuan and Ashan for the Ahangama Ballers. And the Waligama Sharks intermediate pair have been strong, especially Rakesh. He's been quite a player for them. And they'll be hoping that they can do damage heading into this game.
Indeed, it's a massive one, especially for the likes of Ahangama Ballers. The players prep for this all-important game. But just off your screens, in court number 2, the Colombo Aces have already, and the Colombo Aces and the Goldfort Mariners have already begun their intermediate men's category game. And currently leading that game in that first set is the Goldfort Mariners. It's been a tough start for the defending champions Colombo Aces in the semi-finals. They scraped through the group stage by the barest of margins, by just the 2 points in the points table. Trinco Titans will go back into the drawing books and think that they left some points out in the court on day number 1. And that really came back to bite them on this third decisive day. And that will be important for the Trinco Titans when they come back next year. But before that, they'll play the 3rd and 4th place playoff tomorrow. So plenty to play for. As the players prepare, Randeep, we'll head into a quick commercial break and be back with the live action on the other side. Stay tuned as we are in for a thriller of a game.
This is where the game accelerates, where every rally gains pace, every decision matters, and every point feels sharper. Played on the biggest stages of paddle and felt on courts everywhere else. Not designed to impress, designed to perform. When the game speeds up, you don't follow, you lead.
Fun. Prima kottumi tienakam. Prima kottumi fun tamai.
Marina 888, the home of sports entertainment with booster odds, secure cash out, and unlimited rewards. Marina 888, where winners are born.
Success is for those who move first. Those who perform at every turn. Those with a bank that drives momentum in the world's most dynamic markets. Success is for those who stay a lap ahead.
Well, we're all set for the intermediate category to get underway here with the Waligama Sharks and the Ahangama Ballers. 9-11 reads the score between these two sides as we are in for yet another category in this all-important first semi-final. And drawing first blood is the Waligama Sharks through Rakesh Ranasinghe. Well, 40 points up are the Waligama Sharks. Rakesh Ranasinghe once again. He's pounced on that one. They take the first game with ease. It's done in quick time. As the Sharks picking up from where they left off in that mixed doubles. It's 1-0 in the first set. We'll head into a quick commercial break and be back on the other side.
Welcome back to the Sri Lanka Padel League, and at the moment the intermediate matches are going on between the Waligama Sharks and the Ahangama Ballers, and Waligama Sharks seem to be the favourites in this particular fixture, but they'll be hoping that they can maximize the number of points. Is 6 points up for grabs, and that will help them in the tie, and the Ballers will have a lot to say. Well, it's interesting that the Ballers nearly found themselves almost not qualifying for the semi-finals, but they did make it. But it's a tough tie against the Waligama Sharks, as the Sharks are one of the stronger teams after that group stage. But just a quick update over in Court 2. The Aces and the Mariners are going head-to-head in that intermediate match as well. And the Aces are 3-1 up. And the Mariners are looking to make a comeback, trying to draw level. Before that, focus back now on court number 1. And the Ballers look like they have something to say, as they've gone 40 love up in the second game. Just the response which was needed from the Ahangama Ballers.
They went down in that first game of the first set in quick time, and in no time they have leveled things. We're evenly poised now, heading into the third game of this first set. The Sharks with the serve.
Come, sit down. Well, we have one of the showstoppers of this Sri Lanka Padel League up here in the comm box with me. Someone I know very personally as well. Good evening, Dilwan. And I think it's one of the most exciting moments in my commentary career to be on comms with you.
Good evening, Randeep. Thank you so much for having me. I'm very excited for this as well.
Well, Dilwan, the Waligama Sharks and the Hangama Ballers. The Hangama Ballers did find themselves in a bit of a pickle in the group stage. They were almost out of the running for the semi-final spot, but now they find themselves here. But the Sharks are the stronger team heading in this tie. But anything can happen in the game of paddle. So what's your opinion on this particular tie, Sharks and Ballers?
No, certainly. I mean, I feel like on paper, Sharks probably have a more balanced squad throughout all the matches. But that being said, like you said, anything can happen. And, with the pressure and everything that's going on, it's about who's playing those important points better, who comes up when it matters. And, I'm sure that they're going to be a real thriller.
Well, there's also a bit of a personal tie for you. On the other court, it's the Colombo Aces that are playing. And your sister is playing, isn't it, for the Aces? And she did have a tough outing along with Tehan in the mixed doubles. But still the Aces are in the running for the final spot. How was it playing against the Aces on day one?
No, for sure. I mean, it's incredible what they've done because I feel that they were underestimated by a lot of teams, but they've come out and shown a lot of heart. And they've been putting on a real show. So I guess it was nice to see Aki play a lot as well. I think she's improved her paddle game a lot. Because she definitely has the potential, right? She's been playing, she played tennis at a very high level. It's just that she hasn't played much paddle. So I feel like this is, this probably inspired her to play a little bit more. And hopefully she'll only keep getting better. And it's also nice that she got to play, a lot of the mixed doubles games with one of my very close friends, Tehan. So I'm sure that would have been a really great experience as well.
Yes, indeed. You have had quite a long history with Tehan from your school days playing for Royal College. And playing against each other as well. And it's always entertaining to see y'all both go against each other because I think sometimes it's just the two of y'all on court when y'all lock eyes and go head to head. But at the moment, heading back onto court one, Waligama Sharks and the Ahangama Ballers, I think it's a tough call because of the fact that these are half points, right? And 6 points may seem very little for the overall tie, but it's 6 important points because you don't have any second chances. This is the semi-final and you have to maximize each point. And right now the Hangama Ballers are doing things just right, 40-30 up in this third game, and they'll be hoping they get the better of the Sharks.
No, absolutely. I mean, even though it's just half points, I think this intermediate match can be the game changer, right? And we saw that in the, I think, Group A when it was between Trinco and Colombo Aces, that intermediate match proved vital. And I guess from a Colombo Aces point of view, it's been working really well for them that their intermediate pair has been, a match that they can be sure of, I would say, to a certain extent. And I don't think they've lost the match thus far. So even though it may seem, how would I put it? Maybe it might not seem as important, but I think, in retrospect, it could be the game changer. So, these matches that are going on right now are very important for both teams.
Indeed, and well, one important question for you, Dilwan. 4 teams on the court today. And I know it's going to be a tough question as you have quite a lot of alliances right across the court. But you even know Waligama Sharks, you know Jaitra, you know Anika. But I'm going to put you on the spot. I love to do this. Who do you think will make it to the finals?
Oh, that's a very good question, to be honest.
Stand out at work and go on, just have a go.
Black Night Go. Pocket perfume. Get the youth going.
And we're back with live action here at the CR&FC Padel House. It's day 3 and on court 1. If you're just joining in, it's the intermediate match between the Waligama Sharks and the Hangama Ballers. And this is the all-important semi-final tie. And on court number 2, we have the Galford Mariners and Colombo Aces. And Dilwan, I'm going to re-ask my question. Who do you think will get into the finals of these 4 teams?
That's a good question. I mean, right now, just by the matter of points, it looks like the Mariners and the Sharks are ahead. But then again, that's just from a points point of view. But there are 3 whole matches to go, so anything can happen. And I'm sure that the Ballers and Colombo Aces aren't going to give it easy to the other team. So I think we're in for a treat.
Well, Dilwan, something that's been spoken quite a lot in the combox is the improvement from last year to this year of all the players who are participating in the league and even the new players as well. And just for someone watching live, even at home, and even for people going back to watch this game, what would you say that you have incorporated into your game from last year into this year's Padel League?
Yeah, I mean, I think as we started, most of us were playing a lot of tennis because we were, that's our natural game style, right? I feel like we've gotten a little bit better at using the glass. We've gotten better at, from a tactical point of view, we've gotten better at understanding the game, and we got a lot of exposure to play against, at some of these tournaments. There were a lot of foreign players who came, and then there's Rodri who's come for the league as well. And then players like in the likes of Martin and all who play proper paddle, right? So I feel like that is probably the biggest thing, and more than anything, I think, it's just a lot of game time for all of us, right? So last year when we played the league, we would have played paddle for about a year, and now it's 2 years. So just that additional year of playing more paddle has definitely helped everyone, and we see a huge improvement. So that's really nice to see, and hopefully, paddle in Sri Lanka will just keep growing, and hopefully, it can grow to be something very special.
Well, at the moment, things are going very well for the Ballers, but the Sharks are looking to pull it back here. And if things go down to the wire in the intermediate as well, it will be the women's and the men's that finalize it. And they've shifted the order. Normally the order is men's, women's, intermediate and mixed. But for the semi-finals, they've switched it up a bit. This is the previous point, the replay. And getting an awkward bounce off the cage. And the Sharks get that point and close out the game. And we'll go for a short commercial break and be back with live action on the other side.
If you're a YOLO person, your life deserves futuristic living because you show up, chase wins, and know when to dive in. So this is your place. YOLO by Prime Group, Sri Lanka's first modern home apartment city in Kiripatkoda. Apartments start from 35 million with a 1% monthly installment payment plan, absolutely interest-free. Call 1322 because YOLO people don't wait.
And Dilwan, I know I've been asking you quite a lot of questions, but I'll let you go now. I know you've had enough time up here in the comm box, but I have a couple of enthusiastic paddle players here who have been following the Padel League right throughout, and they've been here from day one, and they play paddle quite often. And I'll get them one by one into the comm box, but first I'll have Avran Noah. He's been playing paddle for quite a while. Well, Avran, it's been quite an entertaining couple of days, hasn't it? And you've been here all 3 days. And my question to you is, first of all, just give me a rundown of how the league has been, because compared to last year, it's been taken up a notch. What do you think of the league?
Hi Randev, thanks for having me here. So definitely, I mean, watching the paddle matches and the skill of most of the players here, it's truly amazing to see how paddle has developed in Sri Lanka, how they've come up since compared to last year. And yeah, it's definitely been quite interesting to watch a lot of these players perform so well.
Yes, and for someone who doesn't play much paddle or barely gets on the court, I love to play after watching how these players motivate themselves, the intensity, the heat, and all that incorporated just gets me in that driving zone. I want to play the Padel League next year. So you play paddle on, I would say, on the regular. So do you see yourself registering for the Padel League for the intermediate category?
Well, definitely. I mean, yes, definitely would love to be entering the league next year. Hopefully I can get a few practice sessions in with my good buddy Kavish. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely interested in entering myself next year for the league, because even myself watching all these matches, it's quite difficult to watch in the sense, like, it makes me want to play too. So I would love to involve myself in the Padel League next year.
Well, yeah. Well, definitely not undermining your quality or skill. When I said the intermediate category, it's just that I'm just taken aback by how high the pro level is here in the Padel League, isn't it, Avran? It's been quite a show, especially Dilwan here, who was up in the comm box previously, and players like Tehan, and even in the ladies category we have Bianca, Upeka, so many players, and goes to show how much of quality there is. But just going back to quote one, the Waligama Sharks have gotten an important point, and you can see how pumped up Rakesh is, and they've gone 3-all up here in the first set. And well, Avran, one more question for you before I let you go. This Padel League has brought about so many players from different walks of life in terms of sports, and you yourself, being a rugby player in school, played at the highest level for St. Thomas's, and represented the first 15 outfit, and also played tennis here and there. Taking up paddle, why did you go ahead with that decision?
I mean, I played rugby because I really love the sport, but another sport I truly loved was tennis. And when paddle was introduced to Sri Lanka, it definitely caught my eye, and it seemed really interesting to play. And when I played my first few times, it's just something that really caught on, which I really enjoyed playing. So yeah, I mean, yeah.
Well, indeed, it's a sport that a lot of people enjoy and a lot of people are drawn to, and you couldn't have put it any better, Avran. The simplicity of the game of paddle when it comes to bringing people together, especially for a league like this, is amazing to see. And I thank you for your time up here in the comm box. And I have one more special guest to come in.
Thank you,
And
Randev.
he's also someone I know personally as well. And he also plays paddle on the regular, and a close follower of the league. And some may question as to why we're getting people who are interested in paddle on Combox. Before that, we'll just go for a short commercial break and be back with live action.
Thanks for your application, but you're just not fast enough for us.
Oh, sir, not quick enough, eh?
Nice try. But why do you think we're always one step ahead? We drink Red Bull too.
Right.
Red Bull gives you wings.
We are back with the live action here. The semi-finals of the Sri Lanka Padel League, and it's been quite an exciting fixture so far. It's the intermediate category, but it's turned out to be quite an entertaining watch. And just before the commercial break, I introduced one more individual into the combox. He's also been playing paddle on the regular, and people might question as to why we're bringing individuals from diverse backgrounds. It's just to highlight and show how impactful this Sri Lanka Padel League has been overall. It's brought individuals from different sporting backgrounds, from different walks of life, and finally I have one of the most I would say diverse individuals in sports. He claims to be quite good at everything he does. So good evening, Kavish.
Hi, Randeep.
Well, Kavish, the Waligama Sharks and the Hangama Ballers are taking each other on in the intermediate category. And like I questioned Avron, just a basic question as to why you took interest into paddle, because I know pickleball is also a sport that is rising up in Sri Lanka, and I know you play pickle as well. Why paddle gets you more interested rather than other sports?
It's pretty simple. I played tennis when I was young as well, and that way I think I kind of like just was able to kind of pick it up a little easier also. But in addition to that, it's just a pretty simple game to understand. It's not too complicated, and I feel like you can also get anyone into it, which is I think the biggest part. If not, finding people who can kind of keep up with you is also a challenge. So that's yeah, I mean, that was about it. It's super fun. I actually got into it after watching last year's Padel League, because we're good friends with Dilwan as well. And after just watching that, it seemed a lot easier watching from outside, but then once you try it, it's not as easy as it looks. Judging the ball off the wall and stuff like that is something you have to get used to. And yeah, I think I'm also looking at maybe registering next year.
Well, that's the confidence we love to see from up-and-coming paddle players here in Sri Lanka, because we've been talking on the combox as to how Sri Lanka can take paddle to the international level. We want to have players go to the next level, and you and I were discussing off-court as to how long paddle has been around, and you thought it was about just 10 to 15 years, because when I mentioned that Rodri has been playing for about 15 years in the paddle circuit, and it goes decades back, this game of paddle, and it's only become recently popular here in Sri Lanka. But back onto that point, it's an important deuce point, and I think the Hangama Ballers have managed to get an all-important game there, and 4-all in the first set. And yes, back to my point, Kavish. Paddle has a long history, and you and I were taken by surprise. And do you see yourself coming into next year's Padel League and following paddle on the regular? Because we were discussing how this franchise can be expanded into maybe 10 to 15 teams, which will be difficult because it has to be expanded to maybe a couple of weeks, which most of the players don't have time. They're on their 9-to-5 jobs. We have doctors. We have so many different people who are involved in the paddle league. So do you think that you can take paddle as a serious sport and maybe consider committing a couple of weeks of your time into this league?
For me, relatively, I think I'm a lot younger to most of the people who do play. So in terms of work and flexibility and commitments, I think I would be able to, but I'm not so sure if everyone would be able to do something over a period of 3 weeks. But I'm sure you can adjust the league and to accommodate 15 teams and to organize something in a way that it fits everyone, because tennis is a game, I mean, if you're looking at just one game, you can finish it within 45 minutes, right? So I think organizing wise, I think it's very viable.
Indeed, paddle, it depends, right, on how long the game goes. It can be 45 minutes, it can be a quick 6-love even situation, which we've not seen here. We've seen a 6-love set, but after that, teams have made it back in the second set. And following into the game on court 2, the Colombo Aces and the Gulfport Mariners. The Colombo Aces have a strong intermediate pair, and they've taken the initiative of getting more points here, and it'll be important in the tie solely for the fact that they did take quite a lot of damage in the mixed doubles, and the women's doubles and the men's doubles will be important. But focusing back onto the Sharks and Ballers game, 5-4 up are the Sharks, and we'll be going for a short commercial break and be back with the live action.
Make every day easier. Make every moment count. Monvi in Talakotua Gardens, Colombo 5 puts your family, minutes from schools, hospitals and everything you need. Secure a spacious modern home starting from 86 million rupees upwards with no down payment options for a limited time. Call 0702 777 777 today. Monvi, the smartest move for your family.
We're back with live action here. The Sharks and the Ballers will focus on this game because it's an important game, isn't it, Kavish? The Sharks have things sorted out here in the first set. If they manage to win this game, they'll go 6-4 up, and it'll be important for them in the tie as well. Well, the lob used into good effect there, but a cardinal error there, isn't it, Kavish?
Yeah, straight to the wall, I guess. You know, that's... I mean, looking from outside, it looks like a very simple mistake that's easily avoidable, but I guess judging the ball, sometimes you might think you question whether to leave it to let it hit off the wall, but just it's a judgment call, really, and yeah, it's okay to make mistakes like that, I guess.
Well, the Sharks go 40-30 up now in this important game. They are set point now, and breaking the Ballers' serve is of utmost importance here, and they are one step closer to doing that. Lob not done right, and Rakesh, I thought he did hit the wall, but he's done just right. The bounce coming into effect just before the glass, and Rakesh has gotten the Sharks one step closer to that final berth. But that's the end of the first set here on court 1, and we'll be moving on to court 2 later on after a commercial break. But thank you, Kavish, for your time. It's been an amazing time with you on commentary, and lovely to have Dilwan and Avran also. But these are the highlights of that previous set. It's been a seesaw battle between these two teams, but it is the Sharks that have managed to come out on top. They've gotten 3 points off this first set, and that will count to their tie between the Ballers. The Ballers are no easy team to write off, but the Sharks are doing their bidding of getting into the finals, and Right after this, we'll be heading for a commercial break, but don't go anywhere as we'll be bringing you live action on court 2 of the game between the Aces and the Mariners. We'll have the women's doubles coming up in that court as well. So stay tuned on KSN Live and PO Sports as well, as we bring you all the live action of these exciting semi-final fixtures between the 4 teams on court of the Sri Lanka Padel League 2026.
Where every home sparks admiration, serene retreats bring relaxation. A quiet moment ignites elevation. A life of pure fascination, beyond life's. Where every home sparks admiration, serene retreats bring relaxation. A quiet moment ignites elevation. A life of pure fascination, beyond life's aspirations. Courtyard by Prime Private Residence, Talwatgoda. Project by Prime Group.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Ultra Soft Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
If you're a YOLO person, your life deserves futuristic living because you show up, chase wins, and know when to dive in. So this is your place. YOLO by Prime Group, Sri Lanka's first modern home apartment city in Kiripatkoda. Apartments start from 35 million with a 1% monthly installment payment plan, absolutely interest-free. Call 1322 because YOLO people don't wait.
Every home sparks admiration. Serene retreats bring relaxation. A quiet moment ignites elevation. A life of pure fascination beyond life's aspirations. Courtyard by Prime Private Residence, Talwatgoda. Project by Prime Group.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Ultra Soft Fondue with canola and sunflower oil.
If you're a If you're a YOLO person, your life deserves futuristic living because you show up, chase wins, and know when to dive in. So this is your place. YOLO by Prime Group, Sri Lanka's first modern home apartment city in Kiripatkoda. Apartments start from 35 million with a 1% monthly installment payment plan, absolutely interest-free. Call 1322 because YOLO people don't wait.
10 GB for a week at just $5 with a free travel insurance worth $5,000 wherever you are. Hutch Roaming, the bestest roaming hack.
Watch the FIFA World Cup live, where the best football teams in the world compete. Live matches, Rewind TV, highlights, reels. Watch it all for free. Download the Pure mobile app now.
Smart.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Ultra Soft Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
If you're a YOLO person, your life deserves futuristic living because you show up, chase wins, and know when to dive in. So this is your place. YOLO by Prime Group, Sri Lanka's first modern home apartment city in Kiripatkoda. Apartments start from 35 million with a 1% monthly installment payment plan. Absolutely interest-free. Call 1322 because YOLO people don't wait.
$10 GB for a week at just $5 with a free travel insurance worth $5,000 wherever you are. Hutch Roaming, the bestest roaming hack.
Watch the FIFA World Cup live, where the best football teams in the world compete. Live matches, Rewind TV, highlights, reels. Watch it all for free. Download the Pure mobile app now.
What is this? Red Bull. It gives you wings. Wings. No more slithering.
Give it a try.
Either this whole wings thing is nonsense, or I must have done something wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Refresh yourself in the train, just have a go. Go on and keep the party alive, just have a go. Black Night Go.
Black Night Go. Hair gel and cream. Get the youth going.
Stronger than your doubt.
Maintain the tempo. Embrace the chaos. Withstand the pressure. Stay in the fight. Find the gaps. Exploit their weaknesses. Create the opportunities. And when your moment arrives, finish what you fought for. Don't just play. Endure.
Stroll through French charm along a paved path to timeless elegance. C'est la vie. That's life. Premium residences by Prime Group, a dreamer's haven within 5 thriving urban hubs, perfectly located on Banagura Mawata, Talamathagoda.
Make every day easier. Make every moment count. Monby in Talakotua Gardens, Colombo 5 puts your family minutes from schools, hospitals, and everything you need. Secure a spacious modern home starting from 86 million rupees upwards with no down payment options for a limited time. Call 0702 777 777 today. Monvi, the smartest move for your family.
Stop that. I hear him chat to the noise, move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys, man so tough, but mans keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize, white girls better tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Act like
We trust.
We trust. We trust. We trust. We trust.
We trust.
SNH.
SNH.
SNH. SNH.
SNH. SNH. SNH.
Where every home sparks admiration, serene retreats bring relaxation. A quiet moment ignites elevation. A life of pure fascination, beyond life's aspirations. Courtyard by Prime Private Residence, Talwatugoda. Project by Prime Group.
Stroll through French charm along a paved path to timeless elegance. C'est la vie, that's life. Premium residences by Prime Group, a dreamer's haven within 5 thriving urban hubs, perfectly located on Vanagura Mawatha, Talawatugoda.
අපි මුළු රටම සමග විශ්වාසයෙන් සපමිනේ ගමන හෙටටත් ඔබ සමග අකණ්ඩයි. පෑන් ඒෂියා බැංකුව සැබවින්ම ශ්‍රී ලාංකේයයි.
This is where the game accelerates, where every rally gains pace, every decision matters. This is where the game accelerates, where every rally gains pace, every decision matters, and every point feels sharper. Played on the biggest stages of paddle and felt on courts everywhere else. Not designed to impress, designed to perform. When the game speeds up, you don't follow, you lead.
Cricket match fun. Prima kottumi tienakam. Prima kottumi fun tamai.
Marina 888, the home of sports entertainment, with boosted odds, secure cash outs, and unlimited rewards. Marina 888, where winners are born.
Success is for those who move first. Those who perform at every turn. Those with a bank that drives momentum in the world's most dynamic markets. Success is for those who stay a lap ahead.
Stand out at work and go on, just have a go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Get the youth going.
a YOLO person, your life. If you're a YOLO person, your life deserves futuristic living because you show up, chase wins, and know when to dive in. So this is your place. YOLO by Prime Group, Sri Lanka's first modern home apartment city in Kiripatkoda. Apartments start from 35 million with a 1% monthly installment payment plan, absolutely interest-free. Call 1322 because YOLO people don't wait.
Thanks for your application, but you're just not fast enough for us.
Oh, sir, not quick enough, eh?
Nice try, but why do you think we're always one step ahead? We drink Red Bull too.
Great.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Make every day easier. Make every moment count. Monvi in Talakotua Gardens, Colombo 5 puts your family minutes from schools, hospitals, and everything you need. Secure a spacious modern home starting from 86 million rupees upwards with no down payment options for a limited time. Call 0702 777 777 today.
Where every home sparks admiration, serene retreats bring relaxation. A quiet moment ignites elevation. A life of pure fascination, beyond life's aspirations. Courtyard by Prime Private Residence, Talvatuguda. Project by Prime Group.
We're live from court number 1 in the semi-final clash between the Valigama Sharks and the Ahangama Ballers in the women's doubles. The Ballers, after losing in the mixed doubles and the intermediate, they need to pull things back. But it's Christina Salas and Anika Seniviratna who have been riding high in that first set. They went on to win that 6-1. It's a mountain to climb, don't you think, Karin?
Look, I think Denali just had a very good game with Sanka, with the mixed. Unfortunately, in terms of paddle, I do feel that Sujani is the lesser experienced one. Denali taking any opportunity to win that point. Probably not the best idea right now. She needs to stay patient. But I think if you've only looked at the first set score, though, you'd think that the Sharks probably arrived with a reservation for the final and were simply checking in early. But you know what? I've been watching this game while we were looking at commentary.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Ultra Soft Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
If you're a YOLO person, your life deserves futuristic living because you show up, chase wins, and know when to dive in. So this is your place. YOLO by Prime Group, Sri Lanka's first modern home apartment city in Kiripatkoda. Apartments start from 35 million with a 1% monthly installment payment plan, absolutely interest-free. Call 1322 because YOLO people don't wait.
Back live in court number 1. It's the Valigama Sharks who's been dominating in this women's doubles. And to take you through the end of this women's doubles, I have Randeep Senanayaka with me once again. Well, it's been a hard grind, even for us at the commentary box, Randeep.
Definitely. Good evening, Reshwan. Once again, I think the two of us have played our game of paddle up here in the com box, and it's been entertaining. It's been a grueling couple of days for the players out here, but the Sharks and the Ballers having quite a match. But the Sharks are dominating proceedings here, and we've spoken about this time and time again that the pairing of Anika and Christina has been a lethal women's doubles pair, and they're showing it in full force here against Denali and Sujani, who are not a shabby pair. They are one of the best women's pairs as well, you can say. But unfortunately, the Ballers find themselves on the wrong side of the scoreline. And Sujani, again, I'm not too sure whether that went on the full. Yes, it did go on the full. So it'll be Sharks who have an advantage in the fourth game of the second set. And coming up next is the Valigama Sharks versus Ahangama Ballers men's doubles fixture. Well, the Sharks are well and truly ahead in their semi-final tie. Last I checked, they were 10 points ahead. Let me just go to the leaderboard on the Sri Lanka Padel League app. And yes, now they're currently 11 points ahead of the Ballers. And over in court number 2, the Mariners and the Aces. And it's a bit of a tough task now for the Aces. They are 6.5 points behind Reshwan, and I don't think the Aces thought that they'll be this down low, because it was quite a close contention when they got into the semi-finals, but they've come up against a tough opponent, the leaders of Group B, the Gaul Fort Mariners, and Gaul are showing why they were top of Group B.
Indeed, Randeep. Basically, the second place teams in a spot of bother now. We could see a new champion tomorrow evening if the Colombo Aces are being eliminated from the semi-final. Still a lot to play but a tad bit too much, we could say, for the Colombo Aces. But if they pull off this, it will be a comeback for the ages.
Well, we have the Sharks and the Ballers on court in court 1, which is shown on the live. But interestingly enough, in the second set, the Aces have gone 2-love up. So important points. And they'll be hoping they can carry that momentum through. That's Kemali and Nilumi for the Aces. And Sarah and Bianca for the Marinas. And it's an entertaining fixture on court 2. So go ahead and watch it live on the KSN YouTube. But here, the Sharks are making a couple of unforced errors. And they wouldn't want to bring the Ballers back into play. It's never a safe situation. You have to make sure you maximize your points. And Denali, who was one of the most expensive buys in the auction, has brought the Ballers in to the semi-finals, but they find themselves looking at a tall mountain. I would say a tall wave of the Sharks. And the Sharks are definitely riding high. Anika has led her team to what I would say a clinical display of paddle right throughout the 3 days.
Indeed, it's been a great campaign. And I think it's safe to say that they have already 1 foot in the final. It was 11 point, make it a 12-point deficit now. That looks quite far out, Randeep.
Indeed, Reshwan, 12 points is a tough task because of the fact that there are a couple of games more to play in this women's doubles. It's 4-1 in favor of the Sharks. And the men's doubles also 12 points up for grabs. But still that won't be enough for the Ballers to challenge the Sharks' position. But we'll be heading for a short commercial break and we'll be back with live action in a couple of minutes.
10 GB for a week at just $5 with a free travel insurance worth $5,000 wherever you are. Hutch Roaming, the bestest roaming hack.
Watch the FIFA World Cup live, where the best football teams in the world compete. Live matches, Rewind TV, highlights, reels. Watch it all for free. Download the Pure mobile app now.
And we're back for this women's doubles fixture. It's the semi-finals of the Sri Lanka Padel League. And if you're just joining in, it's quite an entertaining couple of matches we've had. We had the mixed doubles, we've had the intermediates, and we've now headed in to the women's doubles as well. And at the moment, the Sharks are leading 4-1 in the second set, 6-1 in the first set. And it's safe to say they are dominating proceedings in this tie against the Ballers. Well, the Sharks are ever so close to closing this second set down and closing the women's doubles down as well. And it's been a strong showing, but that's the power that Anika has. And cramping Sujani, nothing that she can do about that. She'll have to reserve that one. And a hit out on the full. And that's the 5th game for the Sharks. 1 game away from closing out the second set. And the women's doubles game as well. And it's safe to say that the men's doubles fixture will just be a formality with this point gap.
Well, some may think, will that men's double be needed for the Valigama Sharks to go on and reach the final. It's been a clinical performance from the Valigama Sharks from the get-go, from the mixed doubles to the intermediate, and now in the women's doubles. They've absolutely dominated proceedings. They're continuing to do so as well. 5-1 in this second set. That first set as well, 6-1. The scoreline just justifies how well and how dominating this Valigama Sharks outfit has been, and especially in this women's segment, led by their captain Anika Seniviratne, together with an experienced foreign player in Christina Salas.
Well, that's game done for the Valigama Sharks. A clinical display, just conceded 2 points, and a statement victory by the women's doubles pair. And 12 points gained and a 14-point lead, actually a 15-point lead. And it's safe to say the Valigama Sharks are in the finals of the Sri Lanka Padel League 2026.
Indeed, Randev, I think the newly introduced franchise to the league, they'll be playing a final on Sunday evening. You can look at the elation of their skipper Anika Seniviratne. She'll be a very, very happy captain, as she has led her franchise to a very first final in their very first season. That's not an easy task to do in this day and nature. But take back the things they had to do on that auction night was brilliant. They were quite patient, I remember. They went hard for the champion in Jaitra Diseram, and they played their cards right with all the other picks as well. I think the addition of the two Diseram brothers gave her a real boost. And Anika Seniviratne knows her strengths, and she opted to go with Christina Salas as a women's partner, as she picked Christina Salas in the women's segment. And all the good work being done that day has come to pay dividends during the campaign. They would put some hard yards in the pre-season of this Sri Lanka Padel League. But it's an elated Valigama Sharks outfit present here.
What is this? Red Bull. It gives you wings. Wings. No more slithering.
Give it a try.
Either this whole wings thing is nonsense, or I must have done something wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Refresh yourself in the train, it's time to go. Black Knight, go. Go on and keep the party alive, just have a go. Black Knight, go.
Black Knight Go. Hair gel and cream. Get the youth going.
Withstand the pressure. Stay in the fight. Find the gaps. Exploit the weaknesses. Create the opportunities. And when your moment arrives, finish what you fought for. Don't just play. Endure.
Stroll through French charm along a paved path to timeless elegance. C'est la vie. That's life. Premium residences by Prime Group, a dreamer's haven within 5 thriving urban hubs, perfectly located on Vanagara Mavata, Talavatugoda.
Make every day easier. Make every moment count. Monvi in Talakodua Gardens, Colombo 5 puts your family minutes from schools, hospitals and everything you need. Secure a spacious modern home starting from 86 million rupees upwards with no down payment options for a limited time. Call 0702 777 777 today. Monvi, the smartest move for your family.
We trust. We trust.
We trust.
We trust.
We trust.
SNH.
SNH.
SNH. SNH.
SNH. SNH.
SNH. Where every home sparks admiration, serene retreats bring relaxation. A quiet moment ignites elevation. A life of pure fascination, beyond life's aspirations. Courtyard by Prime Private Residence, Talvatgoda. Project by Prime Group.
Stroll through French charm along a paved path to timeless elegance. C'est la vie. That's life. Premium residences by Prime Group, a dreamer's haven within 5 thriving urban hubs, perfectly located on Vanagara Mavata, Talavatugoda.
අපි මුළු රටම සමග විශ්වාසයෙන් සපමිනේ ගමන හෙටටත් ඔබ සමග අකණ්ඩයි. බෑන් ඒෂියා බැංකුව සැබවින්ම ශ්‍රී ලාංකේයයි.
This is where the game accelerates, where every rally gains pace, every decision matters, and every point feels sharper. Played on the biggest stages of paddle and felt on courts everywhere else, Not designed to impress, designed to perform. When the game speeds up, you don't follow. You lead.
Match fun. Prima kottumi tienakam. Prima kottumi fun tamai.
Marina 888, the home of sports entertainment. With boosted odds, secure cash out, and unlimited rewards. Marina 888, where winners are born.
Success is for those who move first. Those who perform at every turn. Those with a bank that drives momentum in the world's most dynamic markets. Success is for those who stay a lap ahead.
points keep points keep